Hey everybody, welcome to the show. It's that time of the day, it's that time of the week. Guess what? It's Friday. It's your Freakin' Friday. It's your Friday the 13th, happy hour, a dish. Welcome to Crackpot. How are you, Tim?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
It's good to be back in the saddle.
It is. We haven't done one of these video recorded sessions for a while now, and it's kind of, I think, still freaking both of us out.
It's weird. You
don't look nervous at all, by the way.
Nope, thank you.
Yeah. Breathe, Tim, breathe.
No, I like them. It's fun. It's good. It's good to do.
It is good to do. Thanks for acknowledging that.
Great. So, what do you know?
Well, we just talked about the Tunguska Event, correct?
That was fun.
That was a great episode. And if you're stumbling upon this happy hour edition on YouTube and you don't know what we're doing or why we're doing this, we do actually have a podcast that you can search for find and download and listen to.
That's true.
On any podcatching device.
And we will put the link in YouTube notes this time?
Yeah. So yes, I will. And I did the last time, which
Good job.
Given the, how we sync these up, I don't think that makes a ton of sense.
No.
But it's funny how every time, we set out to do something like this, there's this huge learning curve involved with actually figuring this stuff out.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we're lucky we started with 12 listeners?
4 probably.
Okay, fine. But, it was like when we were screwing up at first, 2 years ago, it was like, oh, okay, I can tell the people I know that it'll get better or sorry about that or whatever.
Exactly. Now it's
the stakes are a little higher.
A little bit higher. But, the cool thing is that it is pretty fun to actually play around with different formats, kind of get a sense of what works, what doesn't. So feedback's appreciated. Specifically, feedback that just says how awesome it all is.
That's really all we want to hear, to be honest. So,
exactly.
Like when we say rate, review, subscribe, only rate and review if you like it. Tunguska, exactly. Man. Let's talk about Tunguska.
Tunguska. So should we say, first of all, should we say what it is or what it means? Or because the name is kind of confusing when you first hear it. And I think that's half of the battle right there.
Yeah, so Tunguska is a region. Actually, I think it's like a river in eastern Siberia.
Sure.
And then now it's a region, I guess. But yeah, eastern Siberia. Think of vast nothingness, but lots and lots of trees.
Yeah.
I guess.
Totally, well, not unrelated because it's related. But I was watching a documentary about Siberia.
Really?
It's actually beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And while it's true there's nobody there,
yeah,
it is stunning.
It really is. Did I ever tell you? So it's one of those things I almost did it, so it's not really a good story because I didn't actually do it.
I thought about doing it.
But so when I graduated from college, I had to finish up with 3 semesters of a foreign language. I chose Russian, and I was very, very close to flying to Western Russia. I forget if it's St. Petersburg or Moscow. But anyway, getting on the Trans-Siberian Railroad and then taking it all the way to the other side and then kind of, continuing the rest of the journey on an airplane. Didn't do it, but I read a lot about it. I just soaked it all up, videos, pictures, everything I could. It is gorgeous. Someday, maybe I'll do it. But
I have to imagine you got the next best thing, which was basically just buying the Trans-Siberian Orchestra
album,
and just jamming out for hours on end. So
I don't think people know how much you unironically love the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
You're exactly right. And I hope everybody else out there does too.
No, I mean, it's cool. It's fun. I enjoy it too. But honest question. This is not meant to sound as funny as it will. What is the difference between Mannheim Steamroller and the Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
This question comes up daily, I'm afraid. We get this all the time. Everything?
Everything is different. Okay.
Let's start with the name.
Yes, the name is different.
The music.
Totally.
What else is there? The people.
Good point. Different people playing the music.
Correct.
In a band called a different name. Yeah. I stand corrected.
Well,
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
You got to have Pepsi and Coke. Light and dark. Right. You can't
true.
The world cannot exist.
The yin and the yang and yes.
You have to have Trans-Siberian and then also.
So are you more of a Trans-Siberian person or are you more of a Mannheim Steamroller person?
Isn't it obvious, Tim?
I guess. Does that make me the Mannheim Steamroller person of the podcast? I guess.
Fascinating.
Write in, leave us a voice message. Which are you, Trans-Siberian Orchestra or Mannheim Steamroller?
Absolutely.
Everyone's one or the other.
It's surprising, and the conversations that you'll have with people, just asking them on the bus, for instance,
right.
and you'll be surprised what you hear. So we basically spent the entire episode debating the merits
right.
of,
or demerits of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Yeah.
And we came to some pretty interesting conclusions. I got to say, some fun science in the show.
Good science.
Didn't see that coming.
Physics, astronomy, chemistry.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Right.
A whole bunch of science.
Yeah. Political science.
Yes, thank you. STEM is cool.
Yes, absolutely.
And we talked about a whole bunch of different stuff, which I don't think is a real sentence. Anyways, that being said, tune in Monday to find out just one of the weirdest conspiracies out there.
We didn't actually say what it was. We just said like where it is.
Well, this is basically the teaser for the show.
Yeah,
so you have to tune in to find out.
They could Google it, but don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Just don't do that.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. Good stuff.
It was a fun episode, and also kind of light.
Yeah.
But we touched on a bunch of different things. I think that made it really interesting. So
it's good. Little surprise ending, little twist. Didn't see coming, did you?
No.
Maybe you didn't.
No,
Okay.
I didn't. That was the best part. So
good.
And truly, it is fun to like save the most interesting angle of the conspiracy to the very end. And you certainly did that, and that caught me totally by surprise. So that was great.
If I would have started with that one and then,
yeah, work through it backwards.
Okay. Oh,
I remember early on, actually, when we started the show.
See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta, fail when no one's watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you fail when like 20 people are watching, so that's a pretty sweet feeling.
Awesome.
So I was going to mention something else. I totally forgot what it was.
Great.
And we'll just leave it at that.
Tune in Monday to figure out what Zach was trying to...
I'll bring it back up in the next show. Exactly.
All right.
Cool. Oh, I know what it was. I was thinking about during these happy hour shows, since we are now doing this on video, it's time for us to plug brands, because what I really want is for like, the corporate sponsors, the Cokes, the Pepsis of the world that are right now watching this, sitting out there, like saying, hey, what we need to do is advertise on this show. And so
do you have anyone in mind?
Well, I guess this would be the natural place to start. But I was thinking, so Duluth Pack, obviously I'm from Duluth area, so I was plugging this for now. Great stuff.
That's a great store.
Yeah, but I was thinking, each time what we're going to do, Tim, is probably put out different things and just leave it sitting there.
I think they have to pay us if we plug their products.
Tons of money.
I think
it's
that's
sweet.
how it works.
Absolutely, that's the plan. So, hey, if you're a corporation... If
corporations are people too.
Yep, thank you.
Yep.
And if you're somebody else that wants to plug something, let us know. We'll wear the shirt or have the mug out. If you're like Casper Mattress, give us a mattress.
We'll have a mattress behind us. Coca-Cola, Phillips Morris, Chrysler. I mean, you name it.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet.
We will sell out, guaranteed. Promise you.
BMW, I'm looking squarely at you.
I thought you were more of a Porsche guy.
I am. But we got to remember, start smaller.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Cool. Have a great weekend, everybody. We will see you on Monday, 5 a.m. CST, bright and early. And have a great weekend.
See you next week.